What's up, everybody? We're back at it again with another break. Today we got 2025-26 Topps UEFA Club Competition Soccer 6-box half case, number 5 random teams. I'm going to get this shared over to our Facebook group, tag everybody, do that random, start that trade timer, and hopefully pull some heat like I did last time. I've been kind of on a generational run with soccer lately, so I really, really hope I can keep that up for you guys. There's some nasty SSPs in this set. I mean, there's another Grail. Obviously, there's those home pitches. The new Mind Game SSPs are nasty. The Murals, the Jigsaws, the Hypes, the Grails, obviously. There's even sketch cards in this, which is insane. So hopefully we can pull some of those. Here we go. Tagging everybody. Thank you guys for buying in. This is our last case we have of this product. And we have the other half of this case live on the site right now, eligible for code West Coast for 30% off. Almost done tagging everybody. We also, Emmett should have just posted not only a basketball break, but 2 Topps Chrome baseball breaks up on the site right now. So if you're interested, make sure to check those out. Let's go, Ben! Hopefully we can pull something fantastic for you, brother. Always try my best. Boom! That is everybody tagged. Now, let's get into that random. Hold on 1 second. We're having some tech difficulties. Hold on. Luckily, I have everything pulled up right here. That's why you have a backup. Boom. Perfect. About 30 seconds. We'll be back to where we were. Thank goodness. It's a glitch that happens with the computer, but luckily that's why I've done backups. Because otherwise that would take us a couple minutes to back this all up and get right back to where I was. So, boom. Done. And luckily, I have a list of all those big rookies we're chasing. Should get at least, what, if I'm not mistaken, 18 numbered cards and 6 autos and memorabilia. Minimum, if not SSPs and other stuff. And if we don't pull the SSP here, I mean, that other half case is up right now. Boom, thank goodness. Sorry. Now. There we go. We have Ben at Paben up top and 2 of you on bottom. Anything less than 4, we will re-roll. Boom. That is a 7. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck, everybody. And 7 with Peter Killinger on top and Peter Killinger on bottom. All right, let me copy this over for both my list and your guys's. Boom, and get into that team random. We have AC Milan up top and Tottenham Hotspur on bottom. Anything less than 4, we will re-roll. Bob, boom, 7 again. All right, lucky numbers. Let's get a jackpot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. SSC Napoli up top and Man City on bottom. Let me get this copied over for you guys so y'all can see your teams. Boom. Yeah, let me fix that formatting wise so you guys can see that a bit easier. And then 13. Doing live tech support, this is wild. Boom, that should be formatted correctly so you guys can all see your teams now with the corresponding numbers. Sweet. Copy those verification codes over. second one. Boom. All right. That trade timer is live right now. You have 3 minutes to let me know if you want to trade your team, and if someone else agrees, I can help facilitate that trade. Hopefully get you the team you want even more. Dude, Top Soccer is just such high quality. I cannot wait to open more. It's been a blast. My first break of doing this, I believe Dante and David broke the rest. Just under 2.5 minutes left on that trade timer. Minute and a half left on that trade timer. I was about to say a team, and I just have a weird feeling it's going to hit, but I don't want to say it to like encourage a trade. I have a feeling we're going to pull something out of 5 or below. Something just absolutely nuclear. At least I hope so. Boom. I'm good on my side. We're looking for, I got a list of some of the bigger rookies. Franco Mastuano, Esteval, Kendry Paez, Claudio Echeverri, Rio Ngomaha, and Lennart Carl. Some of the big rookies on top of those superstars we are looking for today. So a minute left on that trade timer. Got the checklist pulled up. I don't know what the SSB inserts are. It's a gorgeous set. Great product. Shout out to Topps for these beautiful shirts. All right. We'll start ripping the case, even though that trade timer is still live. That camera shake looks like Godzilla's entering the room. It's a hefty case, dude. Thicker than a Snicker. Just how we like them. All right. Just simply going to do the top 6 boxes. Keep it as simple as possible. As you can see in the bottom left camera, there is a half case that is on the site right now. And if it sells out tonight, I will break it as well. 6 hobby boxes. Let's get it. Boom, that trade timer is expired. Unless someone says something very soon, we're going to get right into it. Thank you guys for buying in. Use code NEWRELEASE15 for that Don Russ football that dropped today. Got 3 breaks of that up currently. 1 FOTL basketball and 2 mixers of Topps Chrome baseball. Super sick. There's our silver pack. There's our advert. Here's our silver pack. We will save those for the end. And get these 24 packs out. Empty box. Oh. Let's get right into it. Sandro Watkins. A Born Champ insert for James Tavernier. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not tripping, am I? I might be tripping. I'm gonna check to make sure I'm not tripping first. Is that just his regular art? I think it is. Well, there are a couple image variations that look just like that. Ethan. And Julian Alvarez. Fantastic player there. Turns out I was in fact tripping. Yummy. Isco. O'Reilly. Ooh, gorgeous Shumira Miuka there. Going to Chelsea. So Tape, Parkinson, Tyreek George on those gorgeous Future Stars inserts, and Marcus Thuram, great player. Couple packs to go. Mbappe. Household name. We have a Tottenham Hotspur super cool card there. Anthony. Got a nice Hillman right there. On the Future Stars, got ourselves a Miles Lewis Skelly for Arsenal. Leandro Santos. Got a Paris Saint-Germain. And a Episoda right there. Nice Future Stars right there. Bordeaux, McAllister, Michael Bresser. We have a nice Trophy Chasers Vitina for Paris Saint-Germain. Nice one there. I'll soft sleeve that. So, Olise, here we go, and Sansa. Hopefully we got some nasty stuff so far. There's Solanka, Dua, Savino. Nice one there. Ourselves a Cucho. Those are not numbered, but those are still gorgeous. There's a Fernandez, Kenneth Taylor, Santos, and Vitina on the team of the season, being Paris Saint-Germain. UCL. Keeping it real. Diallo on the rookie. Ferran Torres. Igor Jesus. Dude, I love these 8-bit inserts. Probably my favorite ones we have. We have Neymar Jr. on the Paris Saint-Germain 8-bit insert. I'll top load those. Joe Linton. Nice one there. Martinelli. Barella. Tavernier. Nothing crazy so far. Even though the first pack, I made it seem like it was. A nice Boston Antuano. Top of that rookie. Van Dijk. McKennie. Ooh, a Joshua Kimmich. 22 out of 75 black and white for FC Bayern. Going over to Mike McCaskill. Nice one there, Mike. Getting our first numbered of the break. Gorgeous black and white negative, getting it done right. 22 out of 75. Congrats there. On the Trophy Chasers, we have a Shumara Mueka. Harry Kane, good player. And Joao Pedro. Apologies for the butcher. I'm trying to get better at the pronunciations, but some are tough, man. Some are tough. Garcia. Casa. Nice Federico DeMarco there. Mersola. All-Star Johnson. Baye, and Bonnie. Didn't Estevao yet. James Madison, Frankie de Jong, Tillmans. Ooh, nice Roots insert of Jamal Musiala for FC Bayern. Yep. Congrats there. Gomez, Sarko, Jana, and Miamino. Yeah, those 8-bit shots are some of my favorites, dude. Same with Born Champ. Just good look. Hey, speaking of. Durassi, Gravenberch. Oh! A gorgeous Gregor Kobel for Borussia Dortmund. 5 out of 25 on the orange patch. That one's nasty. Holy crap. Going over to Steve McCarthy. Steve, holy crap. Congrats on that one. And a gorgeous Born Champ insert of Lautaro Martinez going over to FC International Milan. I'll top load that one. That one is gorgeous. I'm going to get that one in a mag out of 25. Nice patch of Gregor Kobel. Sick one there. Sweet. Getting that stickered up. 1 mag per box. I'd love to see it. Hopefully it stays that way. We're able to keep that pace up. Going over to Steve McCarthy. Congrats on your gorgeous Gregor Kobel 5 out of 25 patch for Borussia Dortmund. Beautiful card. Love me a good green sports team, dude. Super underrated. out of 25. Starting off with low numbers as well. Rodrigo, nice one there. Vlahovic. Hey, Bradley Barcola on the... Is this the raindrop? Super gorgeous one there for Paris Saint-Germain. Love how those look, dude. Nice. Lewis Hall. Declan Rice, good player there. Zaire Emery, and Chelsea FC. Milano, Diamande, Jeremy Doku. Here's a Trophy Chasers Cucho. Cool insert there. Min Jae Kim, Sheldrip, Henrique. Hammering through this, looking to pull some hate for you guys. Junyan, Archie Gray, Murillo, Florian Wirtz. On the 8-bit shots for FC Barcelona, we have Robert Lewandowski. Sick one there. Dude, I love those inserts so much. I want to get one numbered very bad. Noto. And Iñaki Williams. Keep it going. Tops never disappoints, dude. Kubarsi, Alexander Arnold, David Cucho. Gorgeous Reagan Heskey for Man City. Nice rookie. Love those treatments. We have a Richard Rios, Liam Delap, and Bastoni on the UCL Team of the Season. De Lorenzo, Heskey, McGinn. A Robert Lewandowski, 240 out of 250. Nice purple there. Thought it was a color match for a second. It's just a gorgeous looking card. Red and blue. Hey, maybe it is a color match after all. Going over to FC Barcelona with Tua. Tua, congrats on your gorgeous numbered Robert Lewandowski. Another 8-bit shots. We got Steven Gerrard for Liverpool FC. Nice one there. Mika Guts, Tonali, and Sinati. Pedri, Frimpong. Nice Born Champ insert of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Odegaard, Kimmich, Mayulu on the Future Stars, and Diamande. That's a cool name. Yeah, we have the NFL up right now. Nice Endrick Future Stars. Did it sell out? Wahi, Pepe, Quatara. We have a nice Kenneth Taylor. Sick one there. Papadillas, Colwell. Check real quick. Yeah, we have some NFL up on the site right now. Yeah, none of it's sold out. But we have 3 breaks up right now. Right now we're doing UEFA club competitions. Flagship. There's Joe Bellingham, Dro, Silva, Wood. Nice roots insert of Lionel Messi for FC Barcelona. Why can't I speak? What? I'm smelling toast. FC Barcelona. Maida. Mora on the Future Stars, and Mendez on the Team of the Season. I read NFL and my brain stopped working. My neurons stopped firing. De Bruyne, DK, Durham. Nice Trophy Chasers insert of Patrick Schick for Bayer. Patrick Schick on the regular for Bayer. Cole Palmer. And Future Stars of George Ilinakena. Gilman, Gavi, Marmouche, Martinez. Hey! Gorgeous. Hold on a second. BB5. Yeah, those legendary numbers inserts are super sick, dude. I want to get one of those numbered. Hopefully. In this break, nice Antoine Griezmann. Good player. Brandt. Mohamed Salah. Desht. Hey, that one's sick. Reece James, 80 out of 250 on the rain purple going over to Chelsea. That one's sick. Mike McCaskill. Taking that one down. That one's so sick, dude. Dude, yeah, between the cracked ice and this, like, this wave, they're so sick. They really know how to make the numbered cards stand out, dude. Gorgeous. And on the 8-bit shots, we have an Antonio Rudiger for Real Madrid. Stuart Dembele. Valverde. McTominay. You got, ooh! Federico DeMarco on the yellow. Not the blue. That one is sick. Going to FC International Milan. Gorgeous. On those rainbows. Get those top loaded up. Javeri. Saliba. Son William. And Martinez. Dude, got a blue and a gold. Those are super sick. Not sponsored by Skittles, but collect the rainbow. Gotsi. Lamine Yamal. Sick one there. Top of that one. Phil Foden. Anderson. Got a Nico Schlotterbeck for Borussia Dortmund on the Trophy Chasers insert. Sila, Nico Williams, and Bradley Barcola. Last pack magic of the first box. Still 5 more hobbies to go. Let's get it. Lucas Bergvall, Vinny Jr., Ngomaha, fantastic rookie there. I'll top load that one. Yield is Roots of Luis Diaz for FC Porto. Steinberg, Irith. All right, let's move this base over. We're getting to that next box. First box down. And still have those silver packs to go by the end as well. Insert that away. Put that silver pack as well. Whoa! That silver pack feels ridiculously thick. Is a good thing. Your Honor, thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Ain't nobody complaining about that. Empty box. Adeyemi, Jorno, Isco, Nico O'Reilly, Born Champ insert of Harry Kane. Sick one there. Ben Parkinson, Tyreek George on the Future Stars, and Marcus Thuram. Ollie Watkins. Hey! Rio Ngomaha, a fantastic rookie there on the numbered patch to 250 for Liverpool FC. That is an incredible pull, dude. Dylan Gouge, that is nasty. Goodness gracious. One of the main rookies you want to pull. I'm actually going to look that up because pricing's been a little bit all over the place with these 6 rookies, but absolutely going to check. That's a big one, though. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah. It's looking right around 100. I'm going to mag that just to be safe, but that is a gorgeous pull. Congratulations on that one. Dylan, that is sick. Congrats on that one, man. Literally one of the players you want to pull most in that entire product. Getting that super cool stripe to make it a dual colored patch as well. Gorgeous one there on your Rio Ngomaha rookie 143 out of 250 on the rookie purple patch. Going over to Dylan Gouge. Congrats on that one, Dylan. Nasty one there. We have an Endrick Trophy Chaser insert. Sick one there. And a Future Stars in where... Inwaneri? Always forget how to say Ethan's name. Lewandowski. Quend on the Future Stars. McAllister. Gorgeous blue on the Lobotka there. Congrats on that one. And a couple colored per box. There you go. Alvarez. All right. Two packs were bonded. Goku and Vegeta. Solanka, Bresser, Due. 8-bit shots of Bukayo Saka for Arsenal FC. Nice insert there. Fernandez, Sunset, and Santos. Up to a good start so far. There's Diallo, Ferran Torres, Savino, Igor Jesus. We have a nice Trophy Chasers insert for Emmanuel Amiga for RC Strasbourg. Kenneth Taylor, Joe Linton, and Vitina on the team of the season. Paris Saint-Germain, cleaning house. Good team to get in this random. Kevin De Bruyne, Mbappe, okay, Thuram, Bruno Guimaraes. That one's so sick on the silver, dude. That one's dope. All right, Deja Vu. Hey, George. Elena Kenna on the Future Stars. Cole Palmer. Tottenham Hotspur. Hillman. Anthony. Marmouche. Nice on the legendary numbers. 42. That was sick. Miles Lewis Skelly on the Future Stars. Leandro Santos. And Paris Saint-Germain. Team of the season, mind you. Put respect on the name. Gavi. Martinez. Mohamed Salah. We have a Ronaldinho on the for FC Barcelona on the 8-bit shots insert. Some of my favorite inserts they've done. Cito, Antoine Griezmann. Should have still 2 numbered in this box alone, minimum. Get a nice Bernardo Silva on the Silva looking card there. Congrats. My apologies, Dembele. He's just too fast. Screwing on my fingers. McTominay, Götze, Amiga, Phil Foden. The Trophy Chasers insert, we have an Andreas Schelderup for SL Benfica. Saliba, Stevo William, and Martinez. Lamine Yamal. Fantastic player. Ngomaha, nice on top of that rookie. Have a Serhao Girassi, 62 out of 150 on the blue. Gorgeous there, going over to Borussia Dortmund with Steve McCarthy. Top of that, nice numbered up. Numbers do look really, really good. They're so vibrant in this set, they genuinely almost look like chrome. A fantastic problem to have. Congrats on that one. Got a Ronaldo Roots, not the right Ronaldo, no, I'm kidding. Fantastic player. Sila, Tate, and Williams. A Bergvall, Vinny Jr., and Yildiz. We have a Estevao Willian on the rookie. The silver there. Congrats. Steinberg, Tape, Barcola, and Bayreuth. Guys, if you're interested, we have more of the same exact product on the site right now with 30% off. Use code West Coast and 2 new breaks that just dropped. Archie Gray. Want me to keep breaking today? I got you. Here's a nice Chris Wooden. Congrats there. Nice refractor. Kamdu, Tillman, Marquinhos, and Julian. Here's Jude Bellingham, Duranville. Ooh, Igor Jesus, 10 out of 50 on the gold rookie. That one is sick, dude. Going over to Nottingham Forest. Congratulations to Nottingham. Going over to Tua. Gorgeous card. I am going to top load that one, but that is a strong top load. Congrats on that gorgeous rookie, 10 out of 50. Booyah. Beautiful card. Vinny Jr. on the Trophy Chasers insert. Anthony Gordon and Iñaki Williams. Psych, Reece James. Okay, Revan Ha, Larson, Erling Haaland, Morgan Rogers, Roots insert of Javier Zanetti, Victor Gyökeres, Davies, and Joko Neves. Neves, Lobotka, Bremer, Minamino on the sick silver refractor, Jota, Viega, DeMarco, and Mikey Moore on the Future Stars. Hello. Wilson, Fernandez, Hendry Paez, another one of the top 6 rookies in this product. Top of that one, legendary numbers of Terry. Congrats there. Ibrahim Maza, Dan Byrne, Mueka, and Doe. Brennan Johnson, Schlotterbeck, Jerry Gibbs White. Nice Trophy Chasers insert of Rodrigo Mora. I like how different they look for all the teams with all the different trophies. Genuinely really, really cool attention to detail. Makes it a lot more fun to open. Saka, Dumfries, and Gallagher. Simo, Barcy, Robertson, David. Fantastic Lamine Yamal on that wave. The raindrops refractor, super sick. Holy crap. Congrats on that one. I'll top load that one for sure. Leonard Carl, another fantastic one worth top loading. Steggers and my call. Alexander Arnold, Cucho, Heskey. On the 8-bit shots, we have Mohamed Salah for Liverpool FC. Sick insert. Rios, Gotts, Kang In Lee, and Liam Delap. Lorenzo. Again, Alessandro Buongiorno, 167 out of 250. Sick purple one there. Going out to SSC Napoli with Peter Killinger. Peter killing the game. Congrats on that purple numbered. Alessandro. Gorgeous Takumi Minamino on the Born Champ insert. Tonali, Bastoni, and Sinati. Pedri, name so nice you guys say it once. Here's Endrick on the Future Stars, sick one there. Frampong, Cardo Pepe. Here's a Dean Huijsen on the yellow for Real Madrid. Dude, nice color match there. Here's Odegaard, Kimmich, and Mayulu on the Future Stars. Wahi, Bernardo Silva, Roots insert of Steven Gerrard for Liverpool. Maida, Diomande, Colwill, and last bag magic of the second box. Still 2/3 of this break left to go. Joe Bellingham rookie, Dro, Chris Wood, Luis Diaz on the Trophy Chasers insert. Got a Rodrigo Mora on the Future Stars. Patrick Schick and Mendez for Paris Saint-Germain. Moving this base over so we can keep schmoving with this break. All right, box number 3. Let's get it. Moving out the insert and the silver pack right here. Empty box. Bellingham, Duranville, Perisic, Zvuli. Here's a Connor Gallagher on the raindrops. Anthony Gordon, Reece James, and Joao Neves. There's a way to say that would make me sound like I know a lot more what I'm talking about. I knew at one point. Rapina, Erling Haaland. Here's Morgan Rogers. Here's a Rapinha on the Trophy Chasers insert. Hey! Lamine Yamal on the 8-bit shots insert. Numbered green, 68 out of 99 for FC Barcelona. That one is sick. Going to Tua. That one's nuts. Hold on, I might have to Lamine Yamal is a monster. Such a cool insert, too. Yeah, these are sick. I don't know if I can find one of the 8-bit specifically. Nope, yep, it is currently on bid with 3 days left for over 140. Goodness gracious! Yeah, it's gorgeous. Dude, Lamine Yamal is one of those dudes you want to pull. Holy crap. And the 8-bit too? Okay, that's that's pretty sick. Definitely my favorite card we pulled so far this break. Oh my gosh, I even said I wanted one of those numbered. Dude, that's sick. That one's really cool. Goodness. Boom. Getting it locked down. Ow! That was fun. Congrats on your gorgeous Lamine Yamal 8-bit shots, numbered green, 68 out of 99 for FC Barcelona, dude. Yeah, that's pretty gorgeous. That is pretty gorgeous. This one back here. Keep pulling the screen. There we go. Sick. Gyökeres, Davies, and DeMarco. Sick, dude. Larson, Lobotka. Roots of Alexander Isaac, nice insert for Borussia. Yoda, Viega, Mikey Moore, and Mweka. Those future stars really, really spruce up the card, dude. Super sick. Dean, Fernandez, Bremer, Hendry Paez, fantastic rookie. I'll top load that one. Raindrops of Jeremy Frimpong, Mazza, Dewey, and Dumfries. Put a coat on it, you'll be dumb and free. Some of your mom would say. Schlotterbeck, Cherky. Number 5 on the legendary numbers. Dude, imagine getting a number match numbered one of these. That would be disgusting. Dan Byrne. Is that a command? I think Dan, that's a full sentence. Got a noun, got a verb, got actions, got moves, got a whole story. Hey, Patrick Schick on the blue raindrops. 136 out of 150 for Bayer 04 Leverkusen. That one's nasty. Going over to Raymond Chung. Congrats on that one. Some of my favorite numbered cards I've ever seen across really any card set. That raindrop pattern, the like spirals of water, really, really spruce it up, dude. Looks good on camera and even better in person somehow. That is gorgeous. Congrats on that one. We have a Cody Gakpo on the Trophy Chasers insert. Leonard Carl, I will top load that fantastic rookie. McCall, Kang In Lee. Wait till you meet Kang Out Lee. Kubarsi, Alexander Arnold, David Cucho, Yoda on the raindrops. Nice one there. Rios, Delop, Bastoni. D. Lorenzo, Sessi, McGinn, 8-bit shots of David Alaba for Real Madrid FC. Nice one there. Mika Gotts, Tonali, and Sonati. Those 8-bit ones are cool, dude. Reminds me of like the TCG ones they did back for Merlin. Super cool. Hey! Got a Virgil van Dijk for Liverpool FC. Congratulations there. Going over to Dylan Gouge as well. That one's sick, dude. Not numbered, but still a gorgeous patch. That should fit. Yeah, there we go. Congrats on that sick Virgil red, dude. That's just a nice looking card. Congrats. Next up, we have a Born Champ insert of Bukayo Saka, Odegaard, and Seni Mayulu on the Future Stars. Pedri, Endrick on the Future Stars. Frimpong, Pepe. Hey, Mohamed Diamande on the green raindrops. Complete the rainbow. Those are super cool cards.
Sick.
Deuces, brother.
Have a good night.
You
Good
too.
luck, everybody.
Going over to Rangers Football Club. That one is super sick. Here's a Kimmich, Diamande again, and Colwill. Diamande is unbreakable, as they say. Pressure makes Diamandes. Joe Bellingham, Quatara, Silva, Roots insert of Virgil van Dijk for Celtic FC. Maida. Mkhitaryan, I believe. Dro, Chris Wood. We have a Pablo Garcia rookie Trophy Chasers insert. Sick one there. We have a Rodrigo Mora Future Stars. Patrick Schick. Mendez. Another Future Stars. Vinny Jr. Yildiz. Isco. We have a raindrop of Ricardo Pepi. Steinberg, Tape, and Tyreek George on the rookie stars. Adeyemi, Giangiorno, Nico O'Reilly. A Julian Duranville on the green raindrops. 86 out of 99. Gorgeous one there. Going to Borussia, if I'm not mistaken, which is Steve McCarthy. Let's go, Steve. Yep. Dortmund's been hitting a lot more than usual. Congrats on that one. Such a sick foiling pattern. Just because I've never seen it in any other sets across any other sports or TCGs. Makes it super cool. Here's a Desiree Doué on the Born Champ insert. Parkinson, Durham, and our boy. We all know his name. Don't wear it out, you know what I'm saying? Lewandowski, Quenda on the Future Stars. Watkins, McAllister. We have a Weston McKennie on the Trophy Chasers insert for Juventus. And Wary on the Future Stars. Olise, Alvarez. Kamavinga, Bresser, Doué. Here's a Bukayo Saka on the raindrops for Arsenal. Rigo, Fernandez, Sansit, and Santos. Move this over. It's already getting a bit tall. Don't want it to fall. There we go. All right, buddy. Little eager there. Rip you all the same. Not even halfway through yet. Solanka, Diallo, Savino. 8-bit shots of Jude Bellingham for Real Madrid FC. Kenneth Taylor, Joe Linton, Bettina, and Barella. Torres, Lukaku, Igor Jesus on the rookie, Virgil van Dijk, Hugo Larson for Frankfurt on the Trophy Chasers insert, Martinelli, Tavernier, and Joao Pedro. Get at least one more numbered if I'm not miscounting. Mastruono, nice one there. Top load that one. Today, McKennie, Garcia. Got ourselves a Federico Valverde on the raindrop. Dropped up. Harry Kane, Mirasola, and Mbaye on the Future Stars. Future Stars, seriously underrated treatment. That's super cool, dude. See the background clearly, but it adds a lot to the card. Madison, Mukasa, Telemans. We have Hyung Min Son on the Roots insert. Nice one there. Johnston, Gomez, Bonnie, and Jana. Dude, reminds me of, what is it? Hong Jun Kim. The best UFC fighter. Not obviously the best, but my personal favorite UFC fighter all-time. South Korean monster, the stun gun cicada. Here's Liam Delap, 25 out of 250 on the purple, going over to Chelsea. Little, I don't know if it's goo or what on the bottom left of the card, but you can see that right there. Regardless, congratulations to Chelsea with Mike McCaskill on the purple. Purple for 250 I feel like fits. I feel like some of the other sets like are kind of wacky, right? Like having orange for 25. Not that I don't like it, but like, why not gold? Why not yellow? Why that is 50? I think they should just swap those two and make it a lot better. Regardless, congratulations on this gorgeous Liam Delap, 25 out of 250 for Chelsea. Here is a Romelu Lukaku on the Born Champ insert. Minamino and Zaire Emery. It's actually a fun product to open. So I've never, if there's ever been a top soccer product I haven't enjoyed opening. Rodrigo, Politano, Vlahovic, Virgil van Dijk on the yellow. That one's super cool. I don't know if it's the wave or what, but complete all the different colors. Super sick there. Going to Liverpool. Lewis Hall, Declan Rice, and Chelsea FC. Penultimate pack. Diomande, Jeremy Doku, Murillo, Andre Santos on the Trophy Chasers insert. Min-Jae Kim, Luis Henrique, and Marquinhos. Last pack magic. Mark's halfway through the box, but don't worry, we still got all 6 of those silver packs that we're going to open at the very end. Jun Yent, Archie Gray, Florian Wirtz. We have a Jose Mourinho. Nice one there on the 8-bit shots for FC Porto. Okay, that's funny. I like that one. Imagine getting that numbered. Konadu, Malik Tillman, and Iñaki Williams. Let's move these base and inserts over before moving on to that second half of the half case. All right, let's get it. Okay, I say we've been hitting about 1 mag per box, but let's get something crazy. You know, we've danced around the $100 mark. Let's dance around the $500, the $1,000 mark. Let's get a dual auto. Let's get a ball. Let's get something crazy. Let's get another grail. Yes, I'm serious. You guys pay good money. Let's see it return back in tenfold. Empty box there. Maybe it can return in tenfold, but I digress. You understand the passion. All right, let's get it. We're due. We're going to pull something good here. Mbappe, great player. Tottenham Hotspur. Anthony. On the raindrop, we have Hendry Paez. Fantastic rookie. Obviously, the best rookie. Hold on. For all of Strasbourg. We'll top load that one for sure. We have a Lewis Skelly on the Future Stars. Santos, Paris Saint-Germain, and Esposito. Hey, that's the team of the season right there. If you're Canadian, you're probably happy about that. Gavi, Marmouche, Martinez. Oh. Emmanuel Amiga. 3 out of 5 on the red raindrop. Drop top. Ugh, that's gorgeous, dude. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. That's insane. That's insane. Going to Greg Keys, if I'm not mistaken. Get that in a mag immediately. What? I told you pull out a 5 or lower. Ugh. Gorgeous. Show that off before we get in that mag. 3 out of 5. Gorgeous. Love to see it is an understatement. Congrats to RC Strasbourg. Nasty. Going to, like I said, Greg Keys on that monster hit. Greg, congrats on that gorgeous Emmanuel Amiga. 3 out of 5. Gorgeous on the red raindrop. Nasty. Just a gorgeous card, dude. Hey, I said we were due. I meant it. And I meant it. Gorgeous. Legendary numbers. And Griezmann. Dude, that was sick. Holy crap. Hopefully we got a hot case. And only more like that to come. Julian Brandt. Mohamed Salah. Here for Real Madrid CF, we have Gareth Bale on the 8-bit shots. Stewart. Giga. Dembele. Dembele. It's Dem. Dude, that was sick. Valverde. McTominay. Amiga. There he is. Not quite as red. Here's Nicolo Barella on the raindrops. Taveri. Saliba. Willian. Martinez. Goatsy. Lamine Yamal. Team of the season. Phil Foden. Anderson. We have Kai Havertz on the Trophy Chasers insert for Arsenal FC. Osila, Nico Williams, and Bradley Barcola. How is that not a patch? That is a thick back. Bergvall, Vinny Jr., Gomaha, Yildiz, Bernardo Silva on the Roots. Fantastic player there. Tate. And Byrith. Oh, like a character in Smash Brothers. Yemi, Isco, Nico O'Reilly. There is a Elye Wahi on the Raindrops. Top A rookie, Parkinson rookie, Tyreek George on the Future Stars, and Marcus Thuram. Dude, that's so sick. Give me a second to process pulling that. Beyond Jorno, Lewandowski, Ollie Watkins. We have a Desiree Doué on the Born Champ insert. Apologies for the mispronunciation. And Wary on the Future Stars. Olise and Julian Alvarez. You probably are noticing one name that I'm continuously and sustainably not trying to pronounce, but that's okay. Gwend on the Future Stars. Kamavinga, Mac Allister, Bresser. Hey, okay, that's sick. Paris Saint-Germain on the UEFA Champions League title winners, 28 out of 250. That's about as cool as you can get, dude. Come on. You won it of the winning team. That's dope. Going to Raymond Chung. That's so sick, dude. That one's just, I don't even know what to... I was hoping. It's still gorgeous, dude. Come on, that's just a sick card. A numbered team like that is dope, dude. Congrats on that one. Color. Hey, if you combine red and blue, that's a color match. We have Weston McKennie on the Trophy Chasers insert as well. Joao. Solanka. Doué. Savino. We have Brennan Johnson on the yellow. Trying to complete that rainbow. For Tottenham Hotspur. Fernandez. Kenneth Taylor. Santos. And Vitina. Yalo. Torres. Igor Jesus. On the 8-bit shots we have for Real Madrid FC, we have another Jude Bellingham. Showing it all. Joe Linton. Martinelli. Barella, Tavernier. Don't take that out of context. That sounded weird. Nice one there. Easy top load. Virgil, McKennie. Hugo Larson on the Trophy Chasers insert. Harry Kane, Joao Pedro, Mbaye on the Future Stars. De Jong, Telemans. Hyungmin Song for Leverkusen on the Roots insert. Cole Palmer on the teal. Cole on the teal, dude. That card. Oh, come on. Match made in heaven. Come on. Going to Chelsea. Congrats, Mike. Gomez, Sarko, Jane, and Minamino. Dude, I'm trying to find a Devin Vassell for the Spurs. On the teal number, dude. Nasty. Girassi, Rodrigo, Gravenberch, Vlahovic. Got Romelu Lukaku on the Born Champ insert. Lewis Hall, Zaire Emery, and Chelsea FC. Politano, Diamande, Doku. For Juventus, we have Gleason Bremer on the Raindrops. Declan Rice, Min-Jae Kim, and Luis Henrique. Murillo, Wirtz, Andre Santos on the Trophy Chasers insert. Kanadu, Marquinhos. Archie Gray, Jude Bellingham. Hey, Yuri Tielemans, 82 out of 150 for Aston Villa. Going to Joe Doherty on the blue. Congrats on that one, man. Maybe a midfielder, but he's anything but mid out the field. Congrats on that one. Another Jose Mourinho for FC Porto on the 8-bit shots. Malik Tillman, Iñaki Williams, and Reece James. Duranville, Rapina, Luzzi, Erling Haaland. Nice Gabri Viega on the raindrop. Super sick. Parallel, Gordon, Gyökeres, and Neves. Kneecaps. Madison, Garcia, Mukasa. Here's a Ousmane Dembele on the team of the season, Paris Saint-Germain. Super sick raindrop there. Marisol on top of that one. Johnston and Bonnie. Ironic that card's in blue. No comment. It's a Hugo Larson, Morgan Rogers. Here's a Rapina on the Trophy Chasers insert. Davies, Yoda, DeMarco, Mikey Moore on the Future Stars. Hey, still a third of this entire break left. So don't worry. Oh! Patrick Schick. 4 out of 25 on the gold patch auto for Bayer 04 Leverkusen. Nasty one there going to Raymond Chung. Gorgeous. There we go. It's close. I'm going to mag it. I do think better safe than sorry. It's an out of 25 patch auto, even though he's not an absolute monster superstar. Still a very gorgeous card. And I will mag that regardless. Filthy card. Congrats on that nasty Patrick Schick. Nice hit, Raymond. Gorgeous gold out of 25. 4 out of 25 on the patch auto. Super sick nasty. Got a Roots insert of Alexander Isaac. Moika. Dean, Fernandez, Bremer, Paez. I'll top load that one. Hey, Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Haven't pulled a pink yet. Super sick. Trying to collect all the colors. Going to Napoli. Congrats, Napoli. Getting that one. Viega, Mazza. Anyway. Johnson, Turkey. Number 5 on the legendary numbers. Dan Byrne, Saka, Dumfries, and Gallagher. Last pack magic of the second third of the half case break. That is too many numbers. I'm not good at math. Schlotterbeck, Robertson, Cody Gakpo on the Trophy Chasers insert for Liverpool FC. Leonard Carl, nice one there. I'll top load that. Steckers, McCall, and Kang In Lee. Moving this base and inserts over. Let's get into those next couple of boxes. All right, 2 left to go. Penultimate box. Historically, penultimate box is where I've pulled most of my superfractors. So hopefully that follows the trend. Allows us to pull even more. I'd see a really cool ball or dual auto. That'd be nasty. Star balls are gorgeous. Empty box there. Shout out Pele. Okay. Rapina. Erling Haaland. Hey! Mikey Moore on the Future Stars green for the Rangers Football Club. 50 out of 99. That one's pretty sick, dude. Goodness gracious. It's going to Mike McCaskill. That is a dope one. I will top load that one even though it is close. That one is sick. Congrats, dude. Holy crap, the Future Stars green. Just a sick-looking card. Congrats. Here's your Josko Guardiol on the Trophy Chasers insert. Gyökeres, Davies, Joao, and DeMarco. Go DeMarco. Mbappe. Tottenham Hotspur. Anthony. Tavernier on the Raindrops. Nice one there for Rangers. Miles Lewis Skelly on the Future Stars. Santos. Paris Saint-Germain, and Episado. Whoa. Hold on. Giovanni Quend on the Future Stars. Mac Allister. Hey, Bruno Giamares for Newcastle United on the patch. Congrats to Newcastle. Sick one there. Going to Joe Doherty. Congrats, Joe, on that sick. The black and white is super classy, dude. Getting yourself a patch. Congrats on that Bruno Giamares for Newcastle United. And last, we got a Dan Burn on the Trophy Chasers insert, also for Newcastle. I feel like the vast majority of castles are anything but new. Camaviga, Bresser, Douay. Maybe Trent Alexander-Arnold, another one of those super sick pink waves. Going over to Real Madrid. Nice one there. Joao, Fernandez, Sanset, and Santos. Solanka, Diallo, Savino. Hey, Arsenal FC, we have the vaunted trio on the 8-bit shots. Sick one there. I've seen multiple players. That's be super sick to get numbered. Kenneth Taylor, Joe Linton, Vitina, the team of the season, and Barella. Still got over 35 packs left, guys. Torres, Lukaku, Igor Jesus, and Jick. Alfonso Davies on the Trophy Chasers insert. Martinelli, Tavernier, and Joao Pedro. Gilman, Gavi, Marmouche, Martinez. 18 on the legendary numbers. Griezmann and Giga. Julian Brandt, Valverde, Mohamed Salah, Dest. We have a Zinedine Zidane. Sorry, I know how to say his name for Real Madrid CF on the 8-bit shots. Sick one there. Stur and Dembele. McTominay, Miga, Phil Foden. Mbappe on the raindrop. That's a sick one to get. Goodness. Javeri, Saliba, Willian, and Martinez. I want to get an Ibrahimovic, dude. Imagine another grail. Gotzi, Lamine Yamal on the team of the season. Anderson. Here's Queem Junior on the rookie Trophy Chasers going to FC Barcelona. Musiala and Katate. Guys, if anything else breaks tonight, I'm here till 10, so I'll be able to hook you guys up. Whether it's the football, the FOTL basketball, the second half of this same case, and we don't pull an SSP, it's live in there, guaranteed. Vinny Jr., Ngomaha, Yildiz, Ben Parkinson, 005 out of 150 on the rookie. Super sick one going to Newcastle. Yep, Newcastle United. Sick one there. Also being picked up by Joe Doherty. Congrats, Joe. Or even that Topps Chrome basketball mixer up on the site right now. Don't miss out. There's a Harry Kane Roots insert for Tottenham Hotspur. Adeyemi, Isco, Nico O'Reilly, Gio Carez, super sick one on the raindrop. Axel Tape, Ben Parkinson, Tyreek George on the Future Stars, Marcus Thuram. Buongiorno, Lewandowski, Watkins, Rio Hatate on the Born Champ insert, Ethan Nweri on the Future Stars, Michael Olise, Julian Alvarez. I treat that guy like Voldemort, man. I can't say his name. He's always paired up with Alvarez. Hugo Larson, Labotka, Morgan Rogers, Dominic. We have Angel Di Maria on the Roots insert for SL Benfica. Yoda, Mikey Moore on the Future Stars, Mueka. Dude, that out of 5 is so sick. Wilson, Fernandez, Bremer, Payaz. I will top up that. Rios on the Raindrop, Viega, Maza, and Doué on the Team of the Season for Paris Saint-Germain. Dude, the out of 5s always look so gorgeous. I think they look better than every other numbered card you can pull, except for the actual gold vinyl superfractor, of course. 21 on the legendary numbers for Newcastle. Dan Burn, Saka, Dumfries, and Gallagher. Schlotterbeck, Felicimo, Andy Robertson. Unga Yohan Bani for International Milan on the Trophy Chasers insert. Leonard Carl, I will absolutely tell them. Leonard Carl, not Leonard. Michael Kang In Lee for Paris Saint-Germain. Pau Kubarsi. Always love a good onomatopoeia name. Here's our Jonathan David. Nice raindrop there for Juventus. And to left. Lorenzo, Lessie, Heskey, McGinn. Erling Haaland on the 8-bit shots insert for Dortmund. That is a very funny one. Show the personality really, really well, the players. Sonati. I wonder if any of the players are offended by it. Doesn't look anything like me. Played so much SNES back in the day. Jude Bellingham, Duranville. A nice Tottenham Hotspur on the raindrop. Malik Tillman, Anthony Gordon, and Reece James. Oh, Pedri, Frimpong, a Marwan Sonati, 63 out of 99 on the green. Nice one there. Going over to Athletic Club. Going to Mike McCaskill. Congrats on that one. I can't hear you. Are you not entertained? Joao Pedro on the Born Champ insert. Odegaard, Kimmich, Mayulu on the Future Stars, and Diamande. Come on. We're at 5 mags. Ain't no way we don't get at least one more in the next box. 1 per box. Hey, not a bad average. We still got those silver packs as well. Endrick on the Future Stars. Wahi, Pepe, Tara. Got a nice Shumaira Mueka for Chelsea on the gold rookie. Super cool one there. Just Colwell. Penultimate pack of the penultimate box. Come on. We're getting SSP right here. Come on. Bellingham, Dro, Silva, Wood. Roots insert of Bastian Schweinsteiger. Wonder what team he plays for. Maeda, Mora on the Future Stars insert, and Mendez. It's not surprising. Hint, hint. De Bruyne. Okay, Durham. Maybe Andy Robertson on the Trophy Chasers insert for Liverpool FC. Patrick Schick, Guimarães, Future Stars, and Cole Palmer. Let's move this over. All right, that has only happened once before. All right, my bad, guys. For good luck, we're due now. We're due. We're making an omelet, and we cracked the eggs. Goodness gracious. We're using magnets now instead of it being mounted to the table, so that is more liable to happen. Did you like that little behind the scenes, terrifying POV you just witnessed? There we go. We are so back. Knocking some sense in this camera, telling them, hook you guys up with a superfractor and SSP, because I do not want to leave it to that second half. You guys bought in. We can hook you up with the early bird special of getting that SSP in this case. The last case we have, last half of the last case, is up right now. Use code West Coast for 30% off a random team. If you dome the whole thing, you can almost guarantee yourself an SSP. And I'll rip it immediately after this. Jude Bellingham, Duranville, Perisic, De Bruyne on the raindrop, Anthony Gordon, Reece James, and Joao. Come on, dude. We need one more mag. Let's get an out of 10. An out of 10 or below. Let me have a mag party. That's what I'm saying. One per box. Dude, I genuinely always appreciate the good vibes you bring, man. Seriously. And Yaki Williams on the raindrop. Lewis Skelly, Santos, Paris Saint-Germain. Nice one there. And Epicito. Guys, I really do appreciate all the love and support since I've been doing this. Coming up on 7 months of breaking now. It's been such a cool journey. I love being able to do my job, and because amazing people like you buying in, I'm able to keep doing it. So thank you guys so much for the support and great community we have at Iron Lion. 42 on the legendary numbers. Griezmann and Giga. Hey, man, I'd love to be able to break more for you guys tonight. Mohamed Salah. Ooh! Got ourselves an Eduardo Camavinga for Real Madrid CF. 109 out of 150. Sick patch there on the blue. Congratulations. Real. Who's keeping it Real? Steve McCarthy. Getting that one. You guys like that? I do. Sick one there. Congrats on your Eduardo Camavinga. Numbered to 150. Here's a Ronaldinho on the FC Barcelona. 8-bit shots. Rapina, Larson, Haaland, Rogers, Vinny Jr. on the Trophy Chasers insert, Gyökeres, Davies, and DeMarco. Come on, man. We are not out of this yet. Brandt, Valverde, Dest, Dean Hullison on the teal Ray Wave, trying to complete the rainbow with all those sets. Get a couple colored cards per box. Stewart, Echeverry, Dembele, and William. They do that in hockey a lot, too, which is pretty sick from what I've seen. McTominay, Goatsy, Miga, Phil Foden, Andreas Sheldrup, I believe, on the Trophy Chasers insert, Saliba, Martinez, and Nico Williams. Lamine Yamal was sick. Hey, speaking of Lamine Yamal, I've yet to pull a Lamine Yamal auto. Anderson out of any product. Ronaldo on the Roots insert. Nice one there for Eindhoven. Tate and Barcola. Come on, come on. Let's end with a bang. Lobotka. Hey, Andy Robertson, 120 out of 250 on the purple raindrop. Sick one there. Going over to Liverpool FC, which is still Dylan Gouge. Congrats, Dylan. The Javier Zanetti on the Roots insert for Milan. Yoda, Viega, Mikey Moore on the Future Stars, and Mueka. Robertson, David, Rodrigo Moore on the Trophy Chasers insert. Lynette Carl, nice one there. McCall and King and Lee and all those big 6 rookies. Haven't let me know about. I will be top loading. Make sure those are nice and protected. Along with all the superstars. Fernandez, at least get a soft sleeve. Hey, speaking of Paez, nice one there. We have a Weston McKennie on the yellow or gold wave for that rainbow. Sick one there for Juventus. Mazza, Due, and Dumfries. Johnson, Schlotterbeck, Cherokee, 26 for Terry on the legendary numbers. Dan Byrne, Saka, and Gallagher. Come on, man. One more monster. We haven't got an SSP yet. Hopefully that changes. Want to see the sick new mind games, dude. Cucho. Dan Byrne on the raindrop. Gots. Liam Delap. We're just in the urge to say drop top every single time. Shout out Migos, man. Smoking up dope in the crock pot. Mastuano, that one will be top loaded. Arthur McKenney. Garcia. Robertson on the raindrop. Harry Kane. Sola. And Future Stars Mbaye. Di Lorenzo. Lacessi. Heskey. McGinn. Garcia on the pink rookie. Sick one there. Going over to Real Bets Balompi. Sick one there. We'll top load all of those super cool colored ones. After this, don't want to waste y'all time. And y'all don't want to waste mine. Here's Mohamed Salah on the Liverpool FC 8-bit shots. Tonali and Sonati. Pedri, Frimpong, Pepe. On the Born Champ insert, we have Takumi Minamino, Odegaard, Kimmich, Mayulu, and Diomande. Come on, don't let us end on 5 mags, dude. We're 1 away. Come on, we're at the finish line. Mukasa. Here's Dyson Maeda, 129 out of 250 for Celtic, if I'm not mistaken. Which would be Mike McCaskill. Kind of hard to miss the giant-ass 4-leaf clover in the corner. Sick one there. Jordan Henderson on the Roots insert. Johnston, Gomez, Bonnie, and Jana. Brother, come on. What was that? 7 packs left, including this one. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for buying in. Still 6 silver packs. De Jong, Girassi, Tielemans, Gravenberch. We have a Dusan Vlahovic on the Born Champ insert. Sarko, Minamino, Zaire Emery. Endrick on the Future Stars. Wahi, Ouattara. Got a Morgan Gibbs White on the Raindrop. This, Ada, Colwell, and him. All right, guys, come on. 5 packs left. Bellingham, Dro, Bernardo Silva, Chris Wood. Roots insert of Steven Gerrard for Liverpool. More on the Future Stars. Mendes for Paris Saint-Germain. And what is that? Ilanikena on the Future Stars insert. All right. 4 packs left. And then 6 silver packs. De Bruyne, TK, Thuram. Hey, Rodrigo, 45 out of 150 on the blue raindrops. Pretty sick, all things considered, for Real Madrid. Congrats. Shout out to Steve McCarthy keeping it Real Madrid. One sec. I do not think that one should be maggable. I think it's a very strong top load, if I'm not mistaken. Congrats on that one. Sick, dude. On the blue, filthy. Luis Diaz on the Trophy Chasers insert. Patrick Schick, Giamares, Cole Palmer. What else we got? Rodrigo again, back for more. Dude loves the camera. I can't blame him. Vlahovic, Amagao, Mbaye on the Future Stars Raindrop Silver. There's a lot going on that card. Not that I'm complaining. Lewis Hall, Declan Rice, Chelsea FC. Penalty pack of the entire break, regular pack-wise at least. If we do not get an SSP in these next 2, that should mean it should be live in the last half of the last case we have up on the site right now. Unless it's already sold out. Doku, and 30% off each spot. Just saying. Cheaper than buying a box. And guaranteed SSP. I mean, half case, not bad. Kenneth Taylor on the Trophy Chasers insert. Min J. Kim, Shelderet, Henrique, and Marquinhos. LPM. Come on. I'm going to need 6 more packs. But, you know, regular pack. Junient, Archie Gray, Florian Wirtz. We have Lars Ricken for Borussia Dortmund on the 8-bit shots insert. Sick one. Kanadu, Tillman, Simwan, and Iñaki Williams. Let's move this base over before getting into those monsters. Silver packs. And the recap. All right. Let's get it. 6 super cool silver packs. A lot of card dust product. Face camera. There you go. We got any in sleeves or top loaders? Let's get it. Flagship edition. Boom. 5-card pack. Special silvers. Let's get it. Ultimate stage of Philip Lahm. Giovanni Quenda. Those are gorgeous cards. I will soft sleeve every single one of these minimum. Oh, Javier Zanetti on the Ultimate Stage Auto for International Milan. That one is sick, dude. Holy crap. Who has International Milan? Jason! Congrats on that one. That one is super sick, dude. Check comes after to see if that one deserves to be magged. But that one is filthy. Congratulations on that auto in your silver pack. Love to see it. Antoine Griezmann, amazing player. And Ousmane Dembele. Yeah, I'll minimum soft sleeve every single one of these. Gotta save dessert for last, you know what I'm saying? That's odd. Federico Valverde. That's what I thought. Weston McKennie. We all know his name. Vicha Varatchelia, Lautaro Martinez, Ethan Nwaneri. Guys, I'm fighting for my life out here. I'm trying. My bad. Let me get better. These cards feel so premium. The thickness and everything. These are gorgeous cards. Here's a Patrick Schick, Jamal Musiala. Hey, Mbappe. That one's super sick, dude. Stuck together almost, it feels like. Got a Julian Alvarez and a Brennan Johnson. Come on, let's hope to get one more auto. Halfway through. Come on. Thought that was Patty the Bat for a second. Pavel Nedved. Zinedine Zidane from Real Madrid. Hey, I knew we'd get one numbered or autoed. That's so sick. Kenan Yildiz, 88 out of 99 for Juventus. Sick one there going to Dylan Gouge. Dude, those look even better in person. They're sick looking cards, dude. Gorgeous. Booyah. Congrats on that numbered Javier Zanetti, and a rookie of Quim Junyent for Barcelona. Penultimate pack. Come on, let's get one more. One more. Come on. One every 2 packs. Come on, we can do it. Scott McTominay. Dan Byrne. Estevao Willian. Nice rookie. Jude Bellingham. And Dro, a rookie. Last but not least, thank you guys so much for buying in. Come on. Cole Palmer, main man himself. Virgil van Dijk. Divine Mukasa on the rookie. Federico DeMarco. And Gareth Bale. All of those. Sweet. Let's get into that recap. Thank you guys so much for buying in. Now let's see what those nukes are. Up first, we got those numbered. Up first, we have Kenan Yildiz on the Ultimate Stage Green, 88 out of 99, going to Juventus. Next up, we have Rodrigo on the Blue Raindrops, 45 out of 150, going over to Real Madrid. We have Daizen Maeda, 129 out of 250 on the purple, going over to Celtic. We have Andy Robertson, 120 out of 250 on the purple raindrop, going over to Liverpool FC. We have Marouane Sanati, 63 out of 99 on the green, going over to Athletic Club. We have Ben Parkinson, 5 out of 150 on the rookie blue, going over to Newcastle United. We have Mikey Moore on the Future Stars green raindrop, 50 out of 99 for Rangers FC. We have Yuri Tielemans, 82 out of 150 on the blue, going over to Aston Villa. We have a gorgeous Paris Saint-Germain UEFA Champions League title winners, purple raindrop, 28 out of 250, going over to, of course, Paris Saint-Germain. We have Liam Delap, 25 out of 250 on the purple, going over to Chelsea. We have a Julian Duranville, 86 out of 99 on the green raindrop, going over to Borussia Dortmund. We have a Patrick Schick, 136 out of 150 on the blue raindrop, going over to Leverkusen. We have a Alessandro Biangiorno, 167 out of 250 on the purple, going over to SSC Napoli. We have a Igor Jesus rookie, 10 out of 50 gold, nasty, going over to Nottingham Forest. We have a Serhou Girassi, 62 out of 150 on the blue raindrop, going over to Borussia Dortmund. We have a Reece James, 80 out of 250 on the purple raindrop, going over to Chelsea. A Robert Lewandowski, 240 out of 250 on the purple, going over to FC Barcelona. And last but not least, a Joshua Kimmich on the negative, 22 out of 75 black and white, going over to FC Bayern München. Congrats there. Next up for our patches, we have an Eduardo Camavinga on the blue, 109 out of 150, going over to Real Madrid. We have a Bruno Guimaraes for Newcastle United. And a Virgil van Dijk for Liverpool FC. Sick red there. Moving on to our autos, we have a Javier Zanetti on the Ultimate Stage Silver Pack auto going to International Milan. Congrats, Jason. Sick one there. And moving on to our big hitter mags. First up, we have a Rio Ngomaha, top 6 rookie you want to see in this product for Liverpool FC, 143 out of 250 on that gorgeous dual color patch with the stripe. Congratulations to Liverpool with Dylan Gouge. Next up, we have Gregor Kobel, 5 out of 25 on the orange patch going to Borussia Dortmund. Congratulations to Steve McCarthy. Next up, we have 4 out of 25 on the gold patch auto for Bayer 04 Leverkusen going to Raymond Chung. This one's super sick, dude. We have a Lamine Yamal, 68 out of 99, 8-bit shots insert, numbered green, going over to FC Barcelona with 2 of you. That one's sick, dude. And last but certainly not least, a disgusting Emmanuel Amiga, 3 out of 5 red raindrop. Holy crap. Going over to Strasbourg with Greg Keys taking that one home. Thank you guys so much for buying in. If you use code West Coast, WESTCOAST, all caps, one word, you can get 30% off the last tab of the last case we have of this product. SSP is live. Not to mention, Emmett just put up not only that Don Russ optic that came out today, we have 3 breaks of that for football. We have 1 FOTL basketball 2020-2021 box and 2 Topps Chrome baseball mixers with hobby and jumbo. Thank you guys so much for buying in. I'll see you hopefully later tonight for more breaks. Thank you guys so much. All right.